Okay. Hi again. I got a little bit better light this time. So the picture last night I showed you wasn't real good. So this is the fish that I've been marinating. It's been marinating in Italian seasoning, regular dressing. It's marinated all night. They're panfish. So I'm going to cook them today. Might as well set them over here. I got some cornmeal in a container and yellow ground cornmeal. It's just stone ground yellow cornmeal. Now, cornmeal by itself doesn't really have much taste to it. So what I decided I will do, I have some open season maple jalapeno, and I want to mix that in with it. I'll just dump some of it in there, and then I'll stir it up a little bit. That should do it. Just want to give it a little bit of a taste, and I have some garlic salt as well. So I'm going to throw some garlic salt in there, and let's see. That's since it's going to be dipped. Yeah, that should do it. That should do it right about there. And then I'm going to cook it in garlic butter, which is and canola. I got canola oil because you need a little bit of a bath, not deep, but a shallow bath of oil for it to cook in. And matter of fact, let me turn that on. I'll turn it on low right now, just so it can start warming up the oil a little bit. And then I'll mix this together. And then we're just gonna take the fish, and I'm gonna dip them in egg. Which means I have to break a couple eggs up too first. You know what? Let me do this. I'm gonna dump this seasoning out, and then I'll just mix the egg. Crack a couple eggs in here. Grab a couple eggs here. All right, have a couple eggs here. Whoops. Lunch bag. I grab a couple eggs. I got brown eggs, so I think 2 eggs should be enough for this. Yeah, 2 eggs should be enough. Because all you're going to do is you're going to dip them in the egg batter, and the egg will lay on the fish, and the cornmeal and everything will stick to the fish. So, yeah, I'll just mix that up right in here. I don't have a lot of space here. It's a small kitchen. So I'm just going to mix the eggs up right in with the fish. Crack the shells, drop them in there, and then just stir it up. Let's just do this. Take the fish out for a minute. I need to stir it up a little bit. So I'll take the fish out for a minute and just stick them on this plate. Oh yeah. This is going to be good. This is going to be real good. So let's stick the fish on the plate. As you can see, they're not real big fish. Oh God, that's nice. They're not big. Sunnies aren't that big. I mean, they grow bigger than that. I mean, actually, there's places up in the mountains where I can go where you can get them as big as your hand. 9 inches. 9 inches. They're huge. But this is a local. That's about average size for around here. Actually, threw a few smaller ones back, but this will. I'll just stir this up a little bit. So I want to make sure this stuff sticks to the fish. Alright, now, so I'll take the fish, just lay it in there, just roll it in the egg a little bit, and then I'm just going to take, you know what, I got a set of tongs. Let me use those tongs. I want to use them in the skillet, they're plastic, but this way I can just kind of get it in here, and I'll just dip it in the batter and this, and let it stick to it. So now it's got that cornmeal on it. See, it kind of gets a little bit of that cornmeal on it, and then and I have that little bit of other stuff in there too. So let me turn this thing up a little bit, and then I'll start getting it where it's hot. And then I'll melt the butter in here. This skillet, I put a little bit of canola oil in here in the bottom, just enough to cover it so that it simmers in it. And then I'll add this butter as a little bit extra seasoning. There's a butter knife here. What they call them butter knives for. So I'm going to take a little butter knife and lay some butter in there. This is probably not heart smart, but it certainly is makes the tummy happy. So we're going to do that. We're going to make the tummy happy. Okay, that's got to heat up a little bit. So lay this one over here. This one's ready. And then get another one. Put it in the egg. And we're going to do them all like that, real quick. Dip them in here. There we go. It's real quick. It's real easy. And throw another one in here. The butter. The egg's only used to hold the cornmeal on. So that's all we're doing. We're just going to cover it with some cornmeal, and then we're going to, and with the seasonings that I just put in it. I don't even know what it's going to taste like because I never tried these seasonings. I season things according to what just sounds good to me. So I'll find out if it is good. But generally, I'm pretty spot on. Even when I'm guessing, it winds up being quite good. Oh, that one looks good. That's coated nicely. I think I got just the right amount here too. It's going to work out okay. I already cleaned this. Panfish have scales, so you have to clean the scales off of them. They're not like catfish or some of these other smooth skinned fish, where you can just peel the skin off. They have scales. So you just peel. Oops. Oh well. Oh, it's sticking. Must have had some egg on it. So I guess it's working. It'll work. Kind of like the egg though. Let me get the egg back on there. I like the egg. There we go. That's better. I like the egg on it. Egg actually adds a little bit of a flavor to it too. So, and besides, it's not like I'm going to keep this egg. I'm going to finish it up, and well, it looks like I've made just the right amount here. Just the right amount. It worked out just beautifully. So now, got them all breaded. That's what it looks like, all breaded. I hope you can see it okay. But that's what it looks like. And now I have the skillet. Looks pretty hot now. It's got the garlic in there, mixed in there real good. And we'll start placing them in there. Where did I put the torch? There we go. That should be pretty hot now. Nope, not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. It needs to be a little hotter. Let me take this out for a minute. I just want to get this. I want this to be hot. Apparently, it's not hot enough just yet. So I'm going to pause this a moment. Okay, we've got it heated up now pretty good. It's starting to see some bubbling. So now I can go ahead and put these things in here. Now let me turn this thing so it's towards this a little bit so you can get a good look at this. And hopefully you can see it. I don't even know if you can see it or not. Let me take a look. Take a look real quick. Oh yeah, we need to turn down. There we go. Now you can see the skillet. You may not be able to see me, but you can see the skillet. That's the important thing. Now so we're just going to kind of sit them babies in there. Still probably not quite hot enough. But you can hear it. Alright, there we go. Alright. It's probably hotter towards the center, that's all. But you're just going to lay them in there. Oh, I think I caught just enough. Just enough room. And then clean up after myself a little bit as we go. Don't have a lot of working space in this kitchen, so you kind of have to keep after things. Just keep your work area clear a little bit. I'll use the same plate, so I'll just paper towel it. That way it's ready to go when they're done. And they're going to cook for a little bit on each side, then I'll flip it over. Just want to make sure it browns a little bit on each side. I'm going to put the lid on it. That'll kind of get it hot faster. Okay? And I'll just take a little. Okay. Now we're recording. So anyway, I put them on the skillet and I'm browning them after I've dipped them in the egg and everything. I hope the heck that taped because I don't want to do that again. And as you can see, they're looking pretty damn good right now. I flipped them over, I browned on one side, These were in the middle, so they browned a little bit better. Cast iron is like the original non-stick surface, so they're going to turn out really nice. I mean, they are turning out nice. Anyway, that's. I'm just hope. I don't know whether I got it all or not, because unfortunately I can't see what's showing on the camera. I can't even tell if it's recording until I walk behind it. And in this particular case, it is recording, but I don't know whether it's been recording the whole time or not, because I don't know what happened before this. When I paused it, it may not have paused. It may not have even recorded. So anyway, you're still getting the end result. This is cornmeal and maple jalapeno dipped mixed into the cornmeal. The fish is dipped in an egg batter, and then rolled in the cornmeal, and then I put a little canola and garlic butter, and a little bit some white wine. I put some white wine in here with it so you can cook it. So it should turn out really nice. It looks good. We'll find out how it tastes shortly. I haven't made the vegetables or the potatoes or anything, but once I'm done with the plate, you'll see the whole layout here once it's done. Hope you're enjoying yourself. There we go. Now we're recording. Anyway, here's the finished product, and it looks quite delicious, does it not? There's some string beans and some baked potatoes. I put a little dab of butter on there, and this is the finished product. It's fried, and I'm going to eat. It looks too good to waste. I'm not going to sit here and show you anymore. I'm going to eat. By the way, oh, delicious. Absolutely delicious. I have to turn the light on. Wait a minute. Forgot. Whoa! Gotta have your lights, you know. Anyway, my concoction here, I can't get over how good it is. Now you have to take the fish, obviously you have to get the bone out of it, so I just pull it apart with my fork until I find the center bone, and just peel the center bone away. By the way, boy, did I do a good job. I have to make this for you. This is unbelievably delicious. Ouch. Hey, guess what? Bones are sharp. Oh, so good. So good. So very good. The only thing I don't like about fish is the bones. So many little bones. I guess there's a way to get them out. I probably could get them out before I cook it. I'll have to figure that out. There's a lot of little bones in here. Oh my God. You just get the bones of it. Oh my God. I'm going to have to do this again. I haven't had this in so long. And the way I just made it with the maple jalapeno and a little bit of white wine and the corn. Oh my gosh. And the garlic butter. I have to remember that. I should write this down. I think I will. This is a recipe. This is a recipe for disaster. People make this stuff, they'll be buying my cookbook.